And welcome back to Max Level Gaming, where we leave video games on in the background and ruin shit.
Hello. I totally didn't do that, no.
And kill ourselves with our own fire. Repeatedly.
It would be fine if it was just once, but no.
Where we don't learn from our mistakes. Even though I think in the last batch I said we do learn from our mistakes.
Probably. But we don't learn.
Nope.
No. Learning is for... I don't know.
Losers.
Oh, I was gonna say that, but I was like, no. I learn.
What have you learned today?
I learned about the best ways to, like the best practices for search bar functionality.
I don't know what that means.
Like if you really want a good search bar on your website, or this was specifically for e-commerce sites, first of all, you want to have the search bar like really visible and easy to find on every page of your website. Second, if you have an e-commerce site, it's a good idea and good practice to have sort of an auto-complete, so that way people who are bad at finding key terms and keywords will be able to find your stuff faster and better. So I was learning that kind of stuff today.
Oh?
Yep.
I don't think I learned anything today.
Oh. I learn a little bit every day. Because
I sure as hell don't.
Oh.
In fact, there's a lot of times where I think I lose a lot of intelligence every day.
Oh no. I was about to say. I was half expecting you to just like walk out of the room.
Really? Like, I can't attack you there, but you can hit me.
I thought you were normally safe in the... doorway.
Look, this game doesn't have actual height, an actual Z-axis. So when something jumps, it's physically in that tile, which causes me to get hit.
No, I thought just in general you were safe in the doorways.
Like you're invincible in doorways?
Yes.
It would have been nice.
Anyway, would you like me to read the backstory now?
Oh, yeah.
Which is something I was gonna do last time, but I didn't. A long, long time ago, the world was in an age of chaos. In the midst of this chaos, in a little kingdom in the land of Hyrule, a legend was being handed down from generation to generation. The legend of the Triforce, golden triangles possessing mystical powers. One day an evil army attacked the peaceful little kingdom and stole the Triforce of power. This army was led by Ganon, the powerful Prince of Darkness, who sought to plunge the world into fear and...
So who's the King of Darkness?
His father, I guess.
And who's his father?
Don't know.
Where is Daddy Ganon? That's what Breath of the Wild needs to be about. Is
Ganon's father.
Halfway through the game, I would give it a critical acclaim if halfway through the game, like they build it up really well to your fight to Ganon, and you're like, okay, it's only a 15-hour game, like whatever, but it was done really well. And then you kill Ganon, and then his dad shows up and just completely wrecks shop and tosses you around like the little bitch that you are, and then another 15 hours of you kind of like fixing all the bullshit that he did because you killed his son and then taking him down. There was a game that did that. I can't think of which one it was.
I would have no idea.
But I would...
You would love that?
That would be amazing. You can't tell me that wouldn't be amazing. And such a twist.
It would be a twist, but it wouldn't really fit in with the lore of the world.
Why not?
I can't tell you because we haven't gotten there yet.
always do that?
I don't know. Because you feel like you should walk forward, but you can't. There's a block in the way. Anyway, yes, Prince of Darkness, who sought to plunge the world into fear and darkness under his rule. Fearing his wicked rule, Zelda, the princess of this kingdom, split up the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 fragments and hid them throughout the realm to save the last remaining Triforce from the clutches of the evil Ganon. At the same time, she commanded her most trustworthy nursemaid, Impa, to secret...
Oh, Impa's involved in this?
Apparently! I actually didn't know Impa was in this game.
Yeah, me either. Well, she probably isn't,
yeah.
actually.
Right, not in this game, but I didn't realize she was a concept.
Yeah.
At this point. Where was I? Impa to secretly escape into the land and go find a man with enough courage to destroy the evil Ganon.
I don't want to die. Why do I have to die?
Because everyone dies eventually?
No. I'm too good to die, though. I'm the hero of being a hero. No, I ran into it.
Yeah, you kind of walked right into that one.
But anyways.
Yes. To go find a man with enough courage to destroy the evil Ganon. Upon hearing this, Ganon grew angry, imprisoned the princess, and set out a party in search of Impa. Braving forests and mountains, Impa fled for her life from her pursuers. As she reached the very limit of her energy, she found herself surrounded by Ganon's evil henchmen. Cornered, what could she do? But wait, all was not lost. A young lad appeared. He skillfully drove off Ganon's henchmen and saved... What?
How?
That's a really good question, because he didn't
even
had
have
nothing.
A sword until I hit start on the game.
And that's the wooden sword, too, so he didn't even have a stick.
No. So he just ran out there, foaming at the mouth.
Scratching and clawing them.
Like, oh, yeah, this 5-year-old's fucking crazy. Getting out of here.
He's scratching me. I think I might have rabies now.
Go on.
And saved Impa from a fate worse than death. His name was Link, or I guess in this game, Zane. During his travels, he had come across Impa and Ganon's henchmen. Clearly. Impa told Link the whole story of the Princess Zelda and the evil Ganon. Burning with a sense of justice...
That's so corny now.
Incredibly corny.
It's not like I want to save her or help the world. It's just justice. Pulls out his police badge and deputizes himself. Tells Impa to stay down because she's a woman. He's like, don't worry about this. Like, why else wouldn't Impa be helping? Isn't she a skilled warrior? To some extent?
Apparently not. At least not in this game. I think it's only really Ocarina of Time where she actually becomes a skilled warrior. I can't think of any other game where she... Like, any other game before that point.
Is she important in other games?
Yeah.
I understand the multiple Links and multiple Zeldas, but it's kind of weird to me to be like, oh, well, I have this permanent housemaid that is just soul linked to our destinies.
Again, like, there's really a lot of lore that we haven't gotten to. And
I'm probably not gonna win.
You can do it. But I think the next game, or the next Zelda game.
Wait, can I block these? No. No, I cannot.
For science!
I feel like I should try to get full health.
Possibly.
I'm not really sure how to outside of grinding on something. Bats don't drop them.
Anyway, going back to the story. If I can find it. Oh yes. Burning with a sense of justice, Link resolved to save Zelda, but Ganon was a powerful opponent. He held the Triforce of Power. And so, in order to fight off Ganon, Link had to bring the scattered 8 fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom together to rebuild the mystical triangle.
Does this thing ever land?
Yeah, eventually.
Jeez. Yay.
I was half expecting that not to work. If he couldn't do this, there would be no chance Link could fight his way into Death Mountain, where Ganon lived. Can Link really destroy Ganon and save Princess Zelda? Only your skill can answer that question. Good luck. Use the Triforce wisely.
I can't use it. The Triforce is...
In pieces.
It's a thing you can't even use. It's a story element. It's a MacGuffin. I think is the...
That is the word.
Yep.
Good job.
Oh, yay.
Now you have your full health.
Now we can recklessly waste it all on the journey back to the dragon.
Hooray! Hooray, reckless endangerment of yourself.
It's the best way to be. No.
Speaking of. But anyway.
Leave me alone.
As I was saying before, yes, Impa is important in other games. In fact, I know in not Ocarina of Time, the Oracle of Ages game.
Oh wow, I haven't been able to do this in so long, I forgot you could.
In the Oracle of Ages, you don't interact with Zelda, but you do interact with Impa.
Oh.
Yes. I'm not sure about Seasons, because I never actually played it.
Oh.
I was never able to get my hands on it.
Don't you still have one of them right now?
I actually have both of them,
Oh.
but I got Seasons only recently.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm going to sit here and prepare myself for the battle to come.